Seafoam, the trusted choice since 1942. Check out the website for the full line of products, locations, and videos at seafoamsales.com and like us on Facebook. While some products fix problems, Andrews solves them. With nearly 50 years of passion, precision, and high performance, Andrews Products changes the world of motorsports. Engineered and manufactured in-house, Andrews excels by using aircraft steel, then machining to the closest industry tolerances. If you need powerful cams, gears, and transmissions for your ride that are proudly made in America, use Andrews Products. Contact AndrewsProducts.com or call our tech line Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 847-759-0190.
Do you want to increase your sales? There's no magic button. At Cottage 24 Marketing and Graphics, we do it with sound advertising and marketing decisions. Cottage 24 Marketing and Graphics, a full-service ad agency, is small enough to give you personalized attention at affordable pricing with the experience and background of a high-end agency. At C24, our services go from designing your graphics to publishing your project and everything in between. We can give you competitive pricing on printed materials, marketing, graphic design services, advertising, website design, digital marketing, trade show exhibits, apparel, and much more. We can even write your radio commercial for you. So contact us today to increase your sales at 630-605-8117. Again, that's 630-605-8117. Or you can reach us at www.cottage24.com.
How can you tell if somebody actually cares? Look at their actions. At Full Throttle Law, we are all about protecting riders. That means we don't just organize rides. We take action to keep riders safe. We have sponsored or created over 20 safety-focused events in the past year alone. Emergency response classes, first aid courses, riding seminars, track days, garage nights, and fundraisers for local independent charities like Biker Down. Any law firm can help you get a settlement if you get hurt. But we're already on the road with you, doing everything we can to make sure we all get home safe at the end of the ride. If you've been hurt in any kind of accident, tell your smartphone to call Full Throttle Law. We ride together.
All right, and we're back. And just to kind of close that segment up before we go on to the next one, the best fall foliage in the U.S. is Midwest is Indiana and Colorado. Those are the two. Nice. In the West is Idaho and Washington. The Mid-Atlantic is North Carolina, West Virginia, all the ones that we covered. And then the Mid-Atlantic is 4 of them. North Carolina, West Virginia, Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Get out there and ride. Ride your motorcycles. So we are having somehow our YouTube dropped. So if you had to run over to Facebook, you can go back to YouTube. It is back on. So we're thinking that Eric is pounding away at it over there. So he's got it back up. But yeah, we've got some of the great. See, if you look at, they have trackers online everywhere. And you can just, you can just go and put in what state you're in, and it'll track where and when the best colors are coming.
That's cool.
Poor Dazzlin is like, get over it already, man. We don't have those colors out here. Get over the colors. It's like, if
we
you
got to
were
go to K-Shop. I don't know what to tell you. We can make some leaves up.
Yeah.
But we travel. We leave Vegas. We get out of Vegas. We go ride.
But Mount Charleston has colors.
A little bit, absolutely.
You go to Cedar City, Utah. Well, it's not far away.
No.
You can always get on your bike and ride.
Just a couple tanks of gas. It gives us all an idea where to go.
Absolutely. Well, it is the fall thing. So we're done with the fall leaves now. We're never going back to that till next year. But they're just amazing to see. They're so vibrant and crazy. So they're just they're brilliant in color. So it's exciting to see, Dazzlin. I'm going to start taking pictures and send them to her every single day.
I lived in Atlanta for 10 years, so I'm used to the change of season. Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic.
But watch out for the slick ones when you're on a bike. Can definitely cause a road hazard for you. You got to be careful.
Well,
people blowing up the yard out to the streets can be a problem.
Yeah, that and if you're coming off that summer riding, the fall weather, you know, you want to dress in layers because it's easier to take layers off than to get cold and not have anything to put on. So be sure to layer up as you go riding in the fall. And also, like Dazzlin said, the leaves on the road, man, just beware because there's moisture under those leaves in some spots, and that can become very slick. Appropriate clothing, we talked a little bit about that. We'll talk more about that. Of course, we've got deer migration and mating season is up here for, and they'll just be everywhere. And some deer are just not afraid of. As far as I know, we have deer. Well, I live really in a forest preserve area, and my street dead ends into a forest preserve with 3 lakes. So we're always getting deer. And
I had to circle that trying to find your house last time I was there.
It's kind of fun. I don't have to go far to see fall leaves. I just have to go to the end of the street and look over the lake.
It's pretty.
Cold tires, just, you know, maintenance your tires. Make sure that you keep an eye on those. Fall is dangerous season to be riding otherwise, and Spurrier tires have a much softer rubber than touring tires, so just be sure to reduce your speed and ride with extra caution in the fall. And fewer riders are out too. You know, it gets darker earlier and fewer riders are out, so maybe people in cars and buses and trucks and are not looking for motorcycle riders.
Right. Absolutely.
So be sure to be watching for that. All right, we are going to move on to our Brands That Shine guests, both Jessica and Gunnar, and they are sitting waiting in the wings. Brands That Shine. Are you guys with us? We're just on it. And here she comes.
Got timed out. There we go.
There you go. But now you're sounding very dark.
Yeah, you sitting in the dark?
When we sat down, we have light. Hold on. When we sat down to dial in, it was still light out. We hold on. We're gonna get some light. We're gonna do some creative studio stuff here. There we go.
Hey guys.
We're always on the road, so we just got into Santa Clarita, California, and we're going to have dinner with a friend of ours in another publishing area, another media outlet. And we sat down in a very quiet area, just sit and talk to you. And in the last 10 minutes, well, I guess we were going to dial in about 12 minutes ago. In the last 10 minutes, it got louder, it got darker. We're like, So, apologies for the darkness.
Yeah, I said to you an hour ago when we took the test, I said, oh, it's so nice and light there. It's pitch black here.
Right? It was until literally about 10 minutes ago. It just started shutting down.
Jessica and Gunnar from Brands That Shine. I've known Jess for many years in motorcycling, and Gunnar, and had the distinct pleasure of hosting them last year for about a month. They stayed, but they are the hardest working couple, I swear, in the industry. They are out and about in their RV and motorcycles, and they go and visit with the owners and different dealerships of the products that they rep. So, guys, where are you at now?
We just got to Santa Clarita, California. We're actually parked at High Torque Publishing. Yesterday, well, as you know, over the weekend, we spent with Kiwi Mike Thomas down there in Riverside, California. Before that, we were in Yuma, and we're slowly making our way back home. We'll be home Friday to head out to the SEMA show. So we're going to drive our home and then jump on a flight to head to SEMA before we head to Milan.
I think Penny's headed there too.
He is.
Well, it's in my backyard, so yeah. I'll
we're
definitely
making
be
plans to get together one way or another on that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
SEMA's a big show. It's a big show for the industry.
Yeah, it's a great show. Love to go.
Yeah.
Love to go. Can't do it this year, else I'll be out of town. But
yeah, it's been a few years since I've been. I usually would exhibit out there, and Gunnar hadn't been. And one of our old client, new client, we're signing a new brand that's kind of already commingled with another brand, and they wanted to be there and said, "Oh, we'll meet you at SEMA." And we said, "Sure, grab a badge. We'll go down there." Twist my arm a little bit.
Absolutely.
Nice.
And what products is Brands That Shine? What products are you guys repping now?
Oh, currently, Starting from the top, we have SBS brakes owned by Brembo on just about many models, new models of Harleys, including the Pat America. So we're doing a lot of focus on their U.S. presence, the King of the Baggers, Moto America, AFT. They're still the title sponsor for AFT. So being their on the ground support out here. We have the Innov cameras, which you're very familiar with now. We are loving those. Those are sold through Tucker and Revzilla. Can't keep them in stock. Are doing a great job getting the word out there and getting some reviews and some public engagement, I guess. There we go. We have, we'll stick to the V-twin stuff. Codlin Lighting, Codlin USA, which is originated from Fred Codlin, an eccentric German bike builder from the 80s. And his son has partnered with Holger Moore, which drive too much background.
No, you're good.
All right, there are people like Mike. So yeah, Holger and Len Codlin started Codlin USA, and that's lighting, accessory lighting, 3-in-1 turn signals, things like that. Suspension products. Yep. Yeah, they have a lot of. Yeah, go through. What else?
Suspension, sheet metal, and lighting. Yeah.
So they're in drag specialties and hard drive, and so that's one of our V-twin DK custom products and rocker lockers. Still just rocking their tank lift kits and coil relocation kits and all those easy aesthetic bolt-ons that you can grab over the counter and put on at home and not super labor intensive.
You guys have quite the portfolio.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, that was only.
Yeah, that was just V-twin specific, but that's all we care about right now with you, right, Gina?
Absolutely. Well, let's talk a little bit about this. We want to go to a video that I did of an installation we did this past weekend for the end of A3. And let's see if Eric can pull that up real fast. And it was pretty simple. And I can't wait. We're going to do this in part 1 and part 2 because I'm going to ride the bike then and do some nice footage on it. And you'll see. And I think this is the installation. Let's take a look real fast.
Okay, so we've completed the installation of the Innova K3 camera setup on Gina's bike here. And we've got it turned out really nice and clean. It's a very, very well built package. Plenty of extra wire, so you have a lot of ability to run it however you want. So what we've done is we've run the rear camera off the what would be the tour pack support. She doesn't use the tour pack, so we just mounted the rear camera here. So we have adjustment up and down and to the side because of the way the mounting bracket is. Ran the wiring back through here. This is the GPS unit. And we've run that. There's lots of extra wire if you needed it. We did custom fabricate a bracket here, because on the other side she does have some power commander and that. So we fabricated this bracket. This is where the brain box is, or the DVR. Easy access to the SIM card, or the memory card, and the data port. And then everything runs off of that. This is for the microphone. What we're going to do is we're going to run this, and then we're going to put a cover over this, and she can remove the microphone and put it on when she wants to use it. The rest of it, all the connections have run up through here and down over through here. We've got separate battery connections on there. We utilized for the hookup. The Harley batteries do come with 4 screw terminals. And then the wiring, we ran the wiring up underneath the gas tank into the front end. And then up here, this is the control for the unit there. Ran that down the handlebars along with the original wiring. Kept it real nice and clean, back into the fairing. And then they run down into the gas, under the gas tank to the main DVR unit. For the front camera, we mounted up real nice and clean. We just drilled a hole into the spotlight bracket, mounted it right here, gave a little extra loop in case we have to maneuver it at all. And now because of the way the brackets are designed, we can move it side to side, up and down, to get all of the angles that you want for the camera. So overall, it was a very easy build installation. Went a lot easier than I figured. It's all played out real well. They do give you extra O-rings in case you need them, and extra brackets.
Okay, and that was our install. And one thing John hates to do is electric work.
Yes.
But he did very well. I'm going to tell you, it really laid out simple. It really did. My next thing is I've already downloaded the app, but I've got all of these that I need to make sure that I cover.
The free app.
The free app, absolutely. So I'm excited. I'm very excited to see what this camera system is going to do. It's got GPS with it, and it does pictures, it does video.
You've got crash detection, park mode, all kinds of fun things. And on the install, John did great. It is universal, so it's going to be a specific application every time. You never know what you're going to get into depending on the bike, but it is but like you say, a gearhead is not going to want to play with wires. So we were actually just talking about that earlier. Somebody that's mechanical.
Luckily, there are only 3 wires that get connected to anything. The rest is just plug and play.
Yeah.
We heard recently from some of our motorcycle injury attorneys how important having a camera on your motorcycle is. Yeah. And so it's fun to capture all the fun twisties and all that. But if you go down and you need to prove that, 44% of those accidents out there, that left-hand turn, you will be so grateful that you have a motorcycle camera.
Yep.
So hats off to you guys.
You don't have to do anything because the K3 and K5 capture it automatically.
Yeah.
That's what the impact sensor is for. Except on park mode, that's if you have your motorcycle parked at the grocery store, someone backs into it, that same sensor that detects the impact will again record it, and then you can prove that someone backed into your bike.
Hey, he jumped out in front of me, or it's nice to have that proof. It's really good. We're working with some of the safety, I don't want to spill beans, but we're working with some of the companies that work with the insurance companies that sell the products through F&I to integrate Innov into those products. That's all I can tell you about that part right now.
Well, we want to thank Brands That Shine for the Innov camera system opportunity, and I can't wait for part 2. But since we've already broadcast this now, we can go ahead and I'll put that video up on our YouTube as well as Open Road Radio so that people can see the installation, because it really goes through it. And for you Shop 1400, please go over and check out Facebook Open Road Radio, where you can see the video and what he was talking about, because in some places he says, and then you bring the wire over here, and you may not have seen that if you're still driving in your car. So we want to make sure you get a chance to see that, and stay tuned for some great video footage and some great pictures from Brands That Shine and Innov.
I'm looking forward to seeing where you go with it.
Yeah. So we'll bring you guys back. It'll be a pleasure, and we're going to let you go now to go finish your go have dinner.
Yeah, sorry it was so dark. We had a great setting with a fountain and everything.
Nice.
Fantastic. All right, guys, take care, and
Good
we'll
to
talk
see you,
again next
ladies.
week. Okay.
Nice to see you.
I'll
Take
see you
care,
next
guys.
week, Teddy girl.
Yes. Travel safe.
Fantastic. And they will join us again when we have that footage. And I'm hoping next week. I know we're supposed to get some rain in the next couple of days, but I should be able to get out and get some good footage on that. So, all right, gals, what's coming up this weekend for you?
For me, High Seas Rally.
That's
Yeah.
right. You are leaving.
So lucky.
Ahoy, beaches.
Oh, man. I can't believe you're leaving us. Okay,
Oh,
when are
I
you
can't
out?
wait. Yeah. I'm I leave for Florida on Friday, and then we get on the boat on Saturday morning. So I'll be there to get to see the Cape Canaveral launch. We'll get to see that there, and then head out on the high seas.
Setting sail. Fantastic.
Oh, I can't wait. I'll trust me. I will post a bunch of stuff for you guys to follow. That's going to be amazing.
Are you still going to be on the boat next Monday?
I will be.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get you to do a live call-in.
That would be fabulous. I would love it.
Okay, we're going to count on you. We'll talk before you leave. And gals, that is a wrap on this edition of Motorcycle Mondays with Open Road Radio. I want to thank Jessica and Gunnar and Inno for that great opportunity, as well as you guys for joining us from the Full Throttle Law Studios. And all of our
Thank
great
you,
sponsors, Andrew's Products, Seafoam, gave so much giveaways. Seafoam Works giveaways this weekend. People just love that stuff. And whenever they see me now, they expect it. They're like, where's the Seafoam?
Right? It's just right here in my pocket. Let me
Yeah,
just pull it out.
absolutely. Cottage 24 for the great graphics, as well as Mimi and Moto, the motorcycle monkeys. And all of our great sponsors and listeners, thank you so much for joining us. And we'll catch you next week at the same time, 8 p.m. sharp on Mondays for Motorcycle Monday.
Thank you for
ladies.
tuning in
Bye-bye.
to America's premier
Have a great
motorcycle
night.
talk show, Open Road